I'm so upset over the Watcher news. It is really interesting. So, for those that don't know, this is a very popular YouTube group called Watcher. They make very well produced content. I was unfamiliar with this channel until today with this news, but I was familiar with their work previously, like before they were Watcher. But I didn't know they had like come together and made this channel until today. But they've been crushing it, clearly. Almost 3 million subs, every video getting like 1 million views, pretty much. It's all very high quality content. Yeah, this is the BuzzFeed Unsolved crew. So then today, they posted this video, Goodbye YouTube. And it's like a really heartfelt video about what YouTube means to them, and it's very dramatic. You know, it's saying things like, if this is my last time on YouTube, what a fucking ride it's been. It's like the end to a 1990s action movie. YouTube, you son of a bitch, we had a good ride. That kind of thing, as they sail off into the sunset. But what they're actually doing is they're moving to their own subscription-based website. So, the strategy is, they're going to be releasing a couple of episodes still on YouTube, but the rest of that season will be exclusively behind paywalled content at WatcherTV.com. Which is a remarkably stupid idea. Like, without even getting into all the nitty-gritty, that is a horrible concept. But it's a really interesting one, because this is a huge group. And like Matt mentioned today on stream, it'd be really interesting to see how many people they get over there and how many people it would take for them to actually offset the cost of their production and negate the losses they're going to take by not posting it on this channel. It's so... I don't know who led them down this path, but they got fucking scammed on that. They got fed a bad idea and ran with it. And no, I did not see that, Theo. I appreciate it, Mason. Yep, we talked about the COD Pro, the CDL changes. Ross Creations does something similar. I don't know what he does, but typically what content creators will do is they'll do exclusive content for subscriptions, like whether it's Patreon or you can even do it on YouTube. You can make member-specific content, so you pay $5, $6, $1, whatever on YouTube for the membership, and you get membership-exclusive videos. I've seen that. I don't know what Ross does, full disclosure there. But if you're trying to direct people to your own third-party service and paywalling that content, no one's going to really like that. And you're not going to see many people convert, I don't imagine. Like, take for example Rooster Teeth. Rooster Teeth just went belly up, God rest its soul. It went full tits up, it sank. Rooster Teeth had something similar for a while, and it was free. Rooster Teeth would direct people to their platform, and it was free content with ads. This is doing the same thing, but you're paying a monthly fee for it, so it's an even bigger ask. I can't imagine this being a good idea. Under any circumstances. Thanks in the membership. That not me. They said they made the service $5.99 because everyone and anyone can afford it. When did they see that? Well, I must have missed that statement. Was it in this video somewhere and I just am forgetting it? Because that is a crazy thing to say. Thanks to resub, Def Leppard, and Preston. Yeah, it's in the video. Where? How did I miss that? What's the timestamp on it? Oh, that looked fine, Alucard. I think I remember something called Vessel back in 2015 that tried to be paywalled YouTube and it flopped too, I think. I don't remember Vessel. This is what College Humor did, right? Didn't it fail too? That's another good example. I don't think they were paywalled though. I'm pretty sure just like Rooster Teeth, College Humor was a free platform that their YouTube would drive to try and get people to convert there, and they had ads. But this is a bigger ask because it's paywalled. Like, you have to subscribe for $6 a month. Thanks, Resub Rash. It's just like a terrible idea. There's like this gold rush for everything being a subscription service now. It's at 12 minutes.
May 31st. Steven, talk about money. Yeah, what's this price?
You can become a member of Watcher for $5.99 a month or $59.99 a year.
We want to keep the price low enough where anybody and everybody is able to afford it, but it also has to support the things that we do here. So that was the number that just made the most sense for the streamer.
That's very out of touch. I don't know how I missed that. I don't know how that flew under my radar. That is extraordinarily out of touch. That face right there says it all. Yep, that one just got ripped. Fuck it, we'll do it live, I guess. That's going in the final cut. Are we sure? Eek. Do you think they can't cover operation fees? No, I don't think that's the case. I really don't. They make high quality content. They have, like, it is going to cost money to make it. But they're making long form videos. And I'm pretty confident, since they worked at BuzzFeed Unsolved, they have a pretty high RPM and they know how to optimize mid-rolls. I bet these videos are bringing in more than they're costing to produce. Just off the AdSense would be my guess. But I think they're just trying to get a little cherry on top, too. Is what it seems. Thanks to the membership, Brimstone. They already have a Patreon with 12,000 members. Watcher has a Patreon? What? Was that in the video? How did I miss that? They do have a Patreon for $5, $10, or $25 a month. You were right. They just don't really advertise it. Huh. So they already have this, and now they have Watcher TV, which is another subscription service, which I imagine is going to run congruent. Or if you pay $5 here, do you also get Watcher TV access? I don't know. Is it somewhere in the perks? The Patreon people are mad too. Well, yeah, then it becomes a question of why the fuck did I sign up for the Patreon then? Though it looks like they get exclusive content here. Which is what I was saying earlier. What a lot of people do is they'll make exclusive content for like YouTube members or for Patreon. And it looks like they were already doing that. Why would you add like another third-party platform and separate your audience from YouTube and that, and then paywall as well on top? It's just so stinky. Like, it feels so fucking slimy. I give it a month before they're back. That's the thing. I don't know if they'll walk it back. That's a hard thing to walk back. Because they're a huge channel. Inevitably, they're going to have some people that sign up for this. And if they walk it back, they now step on another landmine there, too. I don't know. I feel like they can't walk it back now. It'd be very hard. Though I guess it depends on how many people sign up, which I don't think is going to be that many. I don't think anyone's going to pay. Look at the comments. I mean, no one's supporting it, but that doesn't mean no one's going to pay. I just don't know. Like, it makes even less sense now knowing they have a Patreon. But I just don't know why anyone would think this would work. There are so many examples of it just legitimately not working for anybody of any size. Why would you try and take that plunge? Even if 0.5% of their audience pays for it, it's not going to be enough for them to fund what they even want to do, I don't think. I don't know what the cost of their operation is, but their videos are long form, tons of views. Like, they're probably making a crisp, like, 8 to 9 RPM off of those videos. That's a lot. Like, I really think they're probably recouping their cost per video. Especially with a 12,000 member Patreon of $5, $10, or $25 a month. Like, they're crushing it. they have 25 employees. I have more than that. And I am more than fine off of just what I'm currently doing. I don't know. This really seems like they had some kind of firm come in and tell them that this is the future, and they said, all right, fuck it, run it. Like, I just really can't think of any other way this would have unfolded like this. It's just not a good idea. Full stop. It is pretty sad. Especially because I just found this channel. Like, BuzzFeed Unsolved was a high-quality show. I had no idea that they made a channel. And now I find it, and they've just shot themselves in the foot. What terrible timing to stumble across this. Thanks for the 15 gift subs, Dong. Appreciate the generosity, man. And the Prime Cosmic. I think the general idea is to steer away from YouTube because of how annoying YouTube can be, but obviously it ain't working too well. That's always been that like pie in the sky idea for a lot of organizations that have come before them. Again, Rooster Teeth, College Humor. It doesn't work. And you can have both. They could have made Watcher TV, move their Patreon over to there. Like, here's all the perks you get on Watcher TV, our new domain. This is where some exclusive content's going to be. You also get this. You get it free with ads. Like, they could do what Rooster Teeth tried to do, and maybe it'd be more successful for them. But there's just no reason to try and, like, paywall their show and say, like, bye-bye to YouTube and the fan base they built up there. Because then it also does make it hard for their Patreon, too. Because now it's another subscription on top of that. For the content they were already getting for free. And the resub kitty. I think it's free to their Patreon. It doesn't say anything on Patreon, I just checked. Maybe it will be. I'm not sure. But it didn't say. And I can't read their post on there because it's locked. Thanks to Prime Lamb. Still doesn't solve the core issue, though. Thanks for the gift sub, Cass. Appreciate it. Some have done it successfully. Like who, though? I can't think of any. I was trying to think of some before going live, but I couldn't. Thanks to resub, Ross. Who's done it successfully, Tree? Linus? Does Linus paywall his content on a third-party platform? I don't think he does. I'm going to double check. And Linus has a lot of different ventures. So what he has on third-party is a little different than what he has on YouTube. Just going on his website, I don't see anything that's paywalled. He has, like, exclusive content on Floatplane. But that's not taking his normal content and paywalling that. It looks like he's creating specifically for that Floatplane subscription. So that's not exactly the same. Sideman? There's membership shadow. Let me see. Things with Prime Jodo. What is theirs called? I think it's Sidemen Plus. Yeah, the Sidemen Membership Club, Sidemen Plus. I can't really tell what this is. Oh, this is $10 a month. Holy shit. That's a lot. Holy shit. Sidemen Plus is 10 clams a month? Thanks for resub, Crispy and Nomi. But it looks like they created their own exclusive shows here. So still not the same as paywalling the previously free content they were producing. Like Watcher's planning. Though I'm sure Watcher would probably branch out into other things for the subscription. Would be my guess. Thanks to the Prime Freak. Is that how it works, Cheetah? I don't remember Ninja trying it, but I didn't know that's how it worked on the Linus side. Thanks to Membership Life. Yeah, that's interesting. I didn't know it was this expensive on Sidemen Plus. I was just looking at all the stuff they have on there, though. Thanks to Resub Char and Garnome. The Side Plus is more just BTS and some other shows they made for Side Plus, not all their content. Yeah, it's kind of what it looks like. Thanks to Prime Idiot Net. Another thing is, how do they plan to get people to their website if they're only posting season premiere once every few months? Well, it's a couple episodes, they said. It's not just the premiere, it's just like the earlier episodes. Because they say first episodes. So I'm assuming they mean like the first batch. Or maybe they do just mean like the season premiere. But the idea would be that it grows on its own, so then people would stop saying like, did you check out the Watcher's YouTube channel? Be more like, hey, did you go on Watcher TV to see the new episode? So that's where it would grow from, not YouTube. I'm fielding 25 full-time employees though. I know, I just heard, and that's what chat said. And that's no small number, but neither is 12,000 Patreon members or a YouTube channel with their metrics here. Like, I feel like they're probably just fine. And I imagine they also do brand deals from time to time. Like, I really do imagine they're not struggling financially. That's not even considering merch sales. That is also not calculating merch sales, true. Couldn't they have just made the website free without the subscription and just ads? Which is what I mentioned for Rooster Teeth, and it still didn't work for them. People just don't really care enough to stay there. Why go to Rooster Teeth website when you can just go to the Rooster Teeth channel? That's how it was for the longest time. Till, of course, it went bankrupt, because it didn't work. And yeah, I did see that orange. And no, I've never heard of him before, Doomed. Rooster Teeth still had a fuck ton of other problems besides their own platform. I know, that's super true. That's 100% right. Thanks for your hydration. College Humor did as well. It's not just the platform, like their third-party platform. And yeah, I saw Muhammad. Oh, thank you for the 20 gifted members, Puppet. Appreciate the generosity. $6 is not small. No, I agree. $6 is not the affordable for everyone everywhere price that they're claiming it is. It's a lot, especially when there's so many subscription services right now. People are tired of them. Beyond tired of them. This is like the worst time to have tried something like this. Appreciate that, Dean. Thank you for the big drop. This is resub, Mark. I don't see how Shane has agreed. I'm surprised any of them agreed. Like, it really feels like they probably knew better, just they had someone in their ear, a little devil on their shoulder, telling them that this is the way. This is how you do it. This is the ticket to the big time. And they bought in. Goddamn, Puppet. Another 20 members. Thank you for that. And of course, Parker. But I guess we'll see. Maybe 6 months from now, we all look like an absolute fool, and I'll have huge egg on my face when this turns out to be the biggest platform next to YouTube when it comes to video hosting. Everyone's tuning into Watcher TV, proudly paying $6 a month. I guess we'll see. I just don't see it happening. But I'm very, very curious how many people do actually sign up from this audience.